Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading today. I hope as always that you're all doing really well. Taurus, I was guided to start this set of readings with you, so it feels like Spirit have got something really important to tell you. Let's get straight into it. Welcome, by the way, if you're joining me for the first time, and welcome back if you've been here before. Let's see, Spirit, we're with Taurus, please. We're with Taurus, please. Thank you. Ooh, we start with the vast universe. Looks like this is going to be a big reading for you, Taurus. We have discovery. Wow. Okay, we have friends and colleagues. We have teacher. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Taurus, we have some dark thoughts. We'll look at that again in a moment because I don't think that's as heavy as it first appears. So, Taurus, Spirit are asking you to keep a very open mind at the moment. You know, we see the card of the vast universe. They're asking you to consider, you know, the world as a whole, to consider your environment as a whole, and, you know, not to get focused on a particular issue or the detail of anything particular at this time. They really want you to have a very open mind at the moment. Now, this is really interesting because the message behind this is that they're asking you to keep an open mind because it feels like you're on the brink of something. We see here the card of discovery. We see this person who looks like they found some sort of precious jewel, and I feel that there's going to be some sort of information or something that is coming your way, Taurus, that you need to keep an open mind for, because Spirit are saying that if you go into things with it, excuse me, I'm struggling with my flow here. They're making me slow down and take things very step by step, and I feel sort of like I just want to rush into it. And Spirit are saying, Taurus, slow down, open your mind to other things, and you may have your greatest discovery yet, because it feels like a piece of information is coming your way. Something you're going to find out, or something you're going to hear, it feels like, Taurus, that is going to be somewhat of a revelation. But if you don't keep an open mind, you may miss it. That's what the warning was from Spirit. That's why they were asking me to take a breath, slow down a bit, because I was getting too excited. There's a significance here around the people around you. We see here the cards of friends and colleagues. Now, there isn't a strong energy coming from this card, which is interesting. I don't know whether at this moment in time, this information is going to be coming via friends and colleagues, or whether it's information you receive, which you can, they keep saying impart to me. So information you can impart to your friends and colleagues. Feels more that way round. We'll find out more with the tarot in a moment. But it feels like whatever this is, whatever this discovery, this piece of information, whatever this is that comes your way, it's going to have an impact on your friends and colleagues. And I don't feel it's going to be negative. I feel it's going to open some doors in some way. And the reason I feel like it's coming from you to them is because we have the teacher card here. And I do feel that it's information that you will be giving, that you will be in the teacher role. Sometimes when I see the teacher card, let me lift it up again. Sometimes when I see the teacher card, I focus on the learning side of it. But for you today, Taurus, this is about knowledge and information that you can give to others that will benefit others. And this is where the dark thoughts come in, because I do feel that this is about your level of confidence. This is about you doing some shadow work to actually get rid of those feelings of self-doubt, because I think you're suddenly going to be elevated because of this information, because it puts you in the spotlight a bit, Taurus. And for some of you, you may find that quite hard and you want to hide away in the shadows. We see here a shadow image of this man. And Spirit is saying, you know, you can do this, Taurus. You have the confidence. You just need to believe in yourself more, because whatever it is that you're going to be bringing to your friends, your colleagues, I do feel it's like the public in general, it's going to benefit them. So you need to have the confidence inside to build that confidence and believe in yourself that what you're doing is beneficial to other people. This is an intriguing reading. It's I don't know what this is, and it will be different for all of you. It does feel like information or yeah, just, I don't know. Let's see what the tarot have to say. So where are we going with tarot, Spirit? I want to use the Everyday Witch, so let's go for it. Tell us about this message, please, for Taurus. Excuse me, they're playing with my throat again at the moment. Yeah, this is about you. Again, we have you in this sort of teacher energy. A skill you can bring, some information you can bring, something that will benefit other people. Hierophant is also about, you know, taking charge, about structure, about quite formal processes sometimes. But Spirit is saying, you know, you stay open-minded, which is what they started with. Stay open-minded, Taurus, because you may think that you've only got one set of skills or a certain set of skills that you can use for your, maybe your work processes, or in, you know, within your friendship groups. You only bring a certain dimension, you may feel. Spirit is saying that isn't true, Taurus. Open your mind to imparting this information or this skill, even if you feel you're not ready to do it, because they're saying, you know, you really are. We have faith in you. You can take the lead in this situation, and you can, you know, bring those skills to other people. Very interesting reading for you today, Taurus. I'm not surprised they asked for you to be read first, to be honest. Interesting this, because this is a card, Six of Cups, cards of nostalgia, but also relates to all things inner child, your childhood. So it may be that some information comes your way that relates to an experience in your childhood. It may be something that you used to do in your childhood that you put to one side because you felt like you wanted to try something different. And it's almost like, you know, those skills are coming back round, and Spirit is saying this could benefit other people. So you can, you know, give it to other people. It's something that's valuable and can be shared, you know. For some of you, they did say the word inheritance. So there may be an inheritance here for some of you. Or some unexpected money from somewhere. It could be a gift from somewhere that enables you to do more, take part in things that your friends are doing, and bring a new dimension to your friendship circle. As I say, it is a general reading, so just take what resonates for you. Gosh, yeah, we have this new beginning with stability. So it could well be financial for some of you. It could be receipt of money in some way, or receipt of a new stable beginning. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is very grounded energy, but it's starting something new, but with that anchor, you know, with that foundation, with that stability. I think you're going to be feeling a lot more secure with whatever this is. It brings in a whole new lease of life for you, Taurus. Just beware when you're dealing with your friends and colleagues that some of them may not be as happy for you as you would hope. You know, there may be a bit of jealousy around you. I don't see any sort of major issues with sabotage or anything like that. But there could just be a bit of devious behaviour. Maybe some, you know, there may be one or two of them that are a bit two-faced, or, you know, say, oh, that's lovely to your face, but actually behind your back they're saying, well, you know, how come it always happens to them? Or, you know, that sort of thing. Bit of bitchiness, really. So just be mindful of that. It's not going to affect you, Taurus. But if you hear of it, Spirit are saying, please don't let it affect your mindset, because you're going to be in a strong position here, Taurus, to actually take the lead in a situation to benefit others. Yeah, something hidden here. People, there's definitely something about somebody around you not being honest. And I think you know probably, or you have an inkling who this person is. So when this news breaks, when this good fortune comes your way, or, you know, this piece of information that enables you to start something new, you may have been accepted for a course of some sort. You may be going into teaching, or, you know, something that just will benefit your life and the life of others. But there will be somebody around that is, I think, talking behind your back. It's not going to affect you, Taurus, so please don't let it. You know, open the door for good things and not for negativity. There are opportunities coming in for you. Spirit, just like I was saying, and I think they gave me this card to reaffirm what I was saying, if you concentrate on the negative, it will stop you from moving forward. So again, they're asking you to keep the open-mindedness that they talked about at the beginning of the reading, because then you won't miss the opportunities that are there waiting for you, Taurus. Let's see what spirits say about the dark thoughts. Tell us more about the dark thoughts, please. They gave us two. They gave us Queen of Cups energy, which is very much about your self-care, very much about you looking after yourself, looking after your mental health in this situation. I don't feel that you're going to be put under any external pressure of any type. I think it's going to be lovely for you, Taurus. It's going to be exciting for you. But I think, again, if you let negativity come in, then you're going to have to work with your shadow side. You're going to have to work to that bit of you that has the self-doubt and, you know, puts yourself down. There's no room for it, Taurus, and no need for it, because you've got some really lovely things coming in for you. So Spirit are saying, take care, and particularly around your mental health. We have the Page of Swords here. This maybe talks about confidence. This is about your confidence in your abilities, Taurus. I've said it several times in this reading already. Spirit believe in you. Spirit know that you have what it takes to actually succeed. And here we see the Page. Obviously, pages are very young energy. So you may be quite young yourself, and, you know, you're just sort of learning new skills. You may be required to learn new things because of this discovery that came in. It may be that if some of you have been gifted an amount of money, you're having to be very clear with yourself and learn how to handle that appropriately so that it benefits your future. For others, I think, you know, there will be people around you who will be watching your progress. And, you know, there may well be people that are asking you a lot of questions about it. You know, how's this come about? How are you managing to do this? You know, you may have started a social media channel, some of you, and your friends may be a little bit jealous, and they may be saying, but how are you getting views? How are you doing this? You know, all those things that sort of, I'm thinking of this energy here, you know, this jealousy energy. So they may well be watching to see your progress here. So it's really important that you take care of yourself and keep on the track that you want to be on. Because I do think this is giving you a situation where you can elevate yourself to the next phase of your life, Taurus, and you don't want to squander it. So as I say, I don't mean people are watching you in a dodgy way. I don't mean that at all. We're not talking stalker territory here. I just think people are watching with interest because this is something new that has happened and they're just intrigued to see how you're doing. But Spirit is saying this is, taking care of yourself is important, and actually believing in yourself is important. But you've got nothing to prove to anybody else. Just let them be interested. Because equally, we talked about somebody or a couple of people who are talking about you maybe behind your back because they're a bit jealous. That isn't your issue, and this isn't what I'm picking up here. What I'm picking up here are the people that are supportive in your friendship circle and your family, who are watching you grow as an individual and watching you, develop new skills and putting yourself in this elevated position, Taurus. That is really interesting. Again, we have another page. There's definitely something here about you learning new things as a result of whatever this discovery is. And that's why Spirit has said, make sure that you're open-minded here, Taurus, because not only could you miss the opportunity if you're not careful, but also be open and receptive to the idea of learning new skills in order to move this forward and elevate yourself. Right, I hope that makes sense to you. If any of you would like a personal reading, do check out the information in the description box below, or if you're on a big screen, click on the QR code, look for the shop tab, and it will show you my range of readings. Let's pull this together. It will be different for all of you, as I say, general reading. So if you would like a personal reading to look at your position, your circumstances, then, just let me know. Okay, let's get started with Moonology. You know I love these cards. Balance, spirituality and practicality. So yeah, this is about you being receptive. Any sort of signs or symbols that you see that are messages from the universe, repeating numbers, feathers, all those sorts of things. But also it's about your intuition. You may have an opportunity come in or a piece of information come in that feels a bit daunting or a bit overwhelming. And spirits are saying you can manage this. You just need a plan. And this is what we talked about in terms of new skills. So your intuition will let you know whether or not it is something that you want to pursue. But Spirit said don't let any doubts deter you from actually moving forward. Again, they're saying your dreams need a practical plan. I do think this opportunity or information is going to open some doors for you. So it's important to be grounded along the way. The answers you need are coming. So yeah, I mean, it may be that some of you have, if it's financial for some of you, and I don't get a huge financial energy, but I just feel they keep showing me a door opening. So it may be that you felt a bit stuck for a while, or you don't know which path to take to move forward, what to do for the best. The answers are coming. And expect powerful change. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we were saying earlier. It is going to open doors for you. Things are going to be quite different as a result of you taking a chance with whatever this information is. And on the bottom of the deck, they're showing you, Taurus, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, yeah, things are definitely changing for you and changing for the better, Taurus. How lovely. I love that. Right, I am going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do help me out by liking and subscribing. Doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps the algorithm pick up the videos more. It's really difficult. You know, when you're in competition with much bigger channels that have been going for quite a long time, it's tricky because the algorithm picks them up more because more people are watching, and that's all it is. So anyway, I'm going to leave you in peace. Thank you for watching, Taurus, and I will speak to you all again really soon. Bye for now.